In this presentation, I will discuss the intent, implementation and impact of a unit of work based on healthy eating in the early years foundation stage. In reception, children's minds are curious and they are motivated to make things that have a purpose. This unit of work highlights the importance of teaching children good eating habits from a young age, as diet affects growth, development and academic achievement. In 2015, Public Health England suggested that schools should teach food education across the curriculum with a consistency of healthy eating. This means the teacher can motivate a change in children's eating habits if the children are more aware of the choices they are making. Now I'm going to discuss the links with the Development Matters document. Design and technology comes under the Understanding the World category. Hands-on activities modelled and scaffolded by the teacher appropriately would enhance children's ownership of their work and influence them to become self-motivated. Jill Hope, 2004, page 109, said, "Young children have a natural urge to explore the world around them and to adapt the objects that they find to create a world of their own through which they can further explore the world beyond themselves." This sequence of lessons will allow the children to develop their understanding, confidence, coordination, and problem-solving skills while gaining knowledge of a healthy diet. The activities will also help grow self-esteem as children of all attainment levels will be able to access the learning with or without adult or peer support. As an early years foundation stage teacher, you need to provide opportunities for children to explore a range of experiences in the classroom. Cross-curricular links in this unit of work will develop language, mark-making skills, observational skills, and mathematical thinking. The task plan will show their understanding of a balanced diet and healthier choices that could be made. Children can engage freely to complete tasks by offering help and guidance to one another. Powerful learning can occur as part of a social experience. Active engagement will allow the children to voice their opinions while giving reasoning and elaborating on their ideas, consequently clarifying their thinking while building on their existing schema. The teacher can inspire them to be more creative and try new things. All tasks will be supported with appropriate resources, ingredients, and equipment for their skill level. In lessons 2, 4, 5, and 6, children would be given freedom of how to complete the task. In the activity outline in lessons 5 and 6, you can see details of the practical food skills advised by the Guidance of Design and Technology Primary. This unit of work will encourage the children to think imaginatively and discuss their likes and dislikes about food, flavours, and favourites. Going back to the Development Matters document, it states the use of picture books and other resources to explain the importance of the different aspects of a healthy lifestyle. Therefore, 4 out of 6 of these lessons include a picture book, which will create a shared experience in the classroom, as the children will be able to relate to the characters and firing up their imagination. The use of stories will get the children interested and entice them to be more explorative and engage with the activities in the classroom, giving them more inspiration. Text can help children understand where their food comes from and learn about other cultures, the difference between communities and lifestyles. Real-life contexts are more relatable for children as they are exploring real problems. Storytelling would allow reciprocal discussion to take place while engaging, stimulating and extending their thinking, allowing new knowledge to be absorbed. The children will gain a rich vocabulary. The children will gain a rich vocabulary The children will gain a rich vocabulary from being exposed to all different types of texts relating to healthy eating. The social constructivism theory was adapted from constructivism. Talk is at the heart of learning, and it is believed that better learning takes place from talking with others. Vygotsky's theory of the inner development zone is where a learner can co-construct new knowledge from someone who is more knowledgeable than them. This could be a peer or an adult in the classroom environment. This interthinking can cause development of thinking by being attentive through talk. Learning is carefully constructed from a more knowledgeable other. The classroom will be an environment where there is lots of talk. The classroom will be an environment where there is lots of talk and the children can express themselves and their ideas freely. The teacher should use a range of open questions and allow the children to elaborate on their answers. This will develop the children's thinking and allow space and time for the teacher to clear up any misconceptions. Echo questions can also be used, as this will encourage the children to elaborate on more abstract ideas. This Dimensions of Design capability figure shows the process of design technology. In this unit of work, the classroom is a space where children will gain a clearer understanding of healthy eating through this model. Children will be identifying, investigating, developing, and appraising through conceptual understanding, modelling, and communication with others. It is important to discuss health and safety with the children. All adults in the classroom are responsible for children. It is important to discuss health and safety with the children. All adults in the classroom are responsible for ensuring children are kept safe in education. A safe classroom environment must be kept to minimise accidents. The teacher should discuss health and safety issues with the children to ensure they understand the positive behaviour expectations that will allow them to succeed with the tasks. Parents and carers will be made aware of the food-making practical activities that will take place, and any allergies will be considered and adapted if needed. The children will learn to keep the workspace and equipment clean to avoid any contamination, how to store food appropriately, and the importance of hand washing before preparing food. All learning objectives will be taught through demonstration, supervision, and help where needed from the teacher. And lastly, assessment will be crucial for this unit of work to allow the teacher to evaluate what the children have learnt, and for the teacher to know if there is any learning objectives that need to be revisited. Assessment will also allow the teacher to be accountable for the learning happening in the classroom and to know the impact of their teaching. This can be applied through a formative assessment where the teacher can then help the child improve and progress in their learning. Prior learning assessment could take place at the very start of this unit of work. This diagnostic assessment lets the teacher know the level of attainment in the class and can adapt or differentiate further when needed. At the end of the unit, it's a fantastic idea to give each child an achievement certificate where parents and carers can see what the children have achieved and what their child's next steps could be. This is great for motivation, self-esteem, as well as making grown-ups at home aware of their child's capabilities.